back in Cincy. So they're pretty much in kind of that kind of same boat there, Mark. So I know Hamilton County called a level 3 snow emergency. So the roads are actually physically shut down. You can't actually drive on the roads out there. So no snow plows here yet. They'll come overnight, I got a feeling. But you can see concrete on my driveway. So after doing about half of it, doing half yesterday and then going out today and getting the other part of it all done, I took the leaf blower to my car because with the snow being light and fluffy, it can be moved with the snow blower. So I pretty much was able to, or the leaf blower. So I took the leaf blower and was pretty much able to clear off my cars, minus like the roof and the windshield, and got all that done. Got it all off, got it all scooped up, and then got it out to the street so that way when the plows come through, the snow pile won't be that bad. Got salt down, and by 3:30, 4 o'clock, we got some sunshine for the last hour before sunset, and you could actually you could see concrete in my driveway. So I'm going to be pretty much ready to go in terms of being able to get stuff out to get things out tomorrow. Because I'm pretty much going to be ready to go. So I'll throw down a little more salt tomorrow morning. But barring the roads being absolute trash, which I think in my subdivision they probably will be, but I think the main roads will be fine. It's been pretty quiet. Most people, at least out here, were serious about things. They heeded the warnings. They heeded all the advice. There was no surprises with this winter storm. We all knew it was coming. So everybody pretty much hunkered in, got what they needed to. And the roads have been pretty silent for about the past 48 hours, which is very rare. I was talking to Mrs. Zebra and I was saying that it's so weird when you get these kind of winter storms as to how quiet it gets outside because everybody's inside. So there were no surprises in terms of what's coming, and we prepared enough here. So I pretty much spent the better part of yesterday sorting, packing, and shipping. Stacks are done as of late last night, and we'll go out tomorrow, barring any kind of a UPS issue. If UPS isn't open, which I don't see a reason why they're not, but they'll go out tomorrow. They're sitting here waiting to go in the car tomorrow morning. So what's up, Steve? Steve Gallon, what's going on, Steve Home? So that is the kind of the lay of the land of Snowmageddon 2026 here. It was more further south. In southern Illinois, got about 1.5 feet of snow out there. So they were, everybody's pretty much rightfully snowed in. So I got a feeling, and I haven't looked yet. I've got a feeling most likely that all the schools and everything are going to be closed tomorrow. They're going to go on virtual, one of the two, which is good. I mean, make it more easier for the road crews to get out and to get everything cleaned up, at least out here, hopefully. I was surprised. I thought I'd see at least one plow come through maybe last night before the big rush overnight, and nope, nothing. So, what's up, Steve? What's up, Corey? Let's see here. Oh yeah. Yeah, pretty much everybody, all the major schools out there. Whoa, hold on. Sorry about that. I was looking to see what was going to be open. Yeah, pretty much everybody, all the major school districts are either closed tomorrow or going on virtual. 12 degrees. I don't know what we hit today. I wasn't paying attention. But it looks like everybody's pretty much closed already. They've already announced it. Everybody's pretty much closed, or they're going on virtual learning, like St. Louis Public Schools virtual learning tomorrow. So they'll be in at least, but just not. Yeah. Yeah, this is the largest. This will be the largest snowstorm we've had out here since 2019. So in 7 years, we've probably had a few winters. We probably had more than this over the duration or in a month and a half period, but we have not had. Yeah, school district here is actually closed. They're not even doing. They're not even doing virtual learning. So they are just flat shutting down tomorrow. So we probably had it over, but in terms of one time, one up, this is the largest we've had in a while. So, but at least everybody's warm, everybody's safe. All right. So the plan for tonight. The plan for tonight is basically everything we can rip everything in the shop that's not WWE or because WWE is going to be this coming Saturday or midnight basketball. So I was in warm climates last week. So hey Wayne. So basically tonight we've got 3 PYTs at Bowman Draft. There's a 1 box. I got Select and Electrum. So we got basically 5 different options to choose from tonight. Midnight is Friday, Arthur. It is a Friday release. Did I put that in the listing? I did not. Okay, let me put that in the listing there. So Rips 130. Saturday is the 31st, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 30. Let me add that into the titles. That way there's no confusion there. 1, 2. What's up, Parker? How we doing? So yeah, so everything except Dex Jack WWE and Midnight. So all the baseball tonight, basically. So on stage is the closest. And that's PYT 8. Doing all right. We're snowy, but you know, I'd rather be snowy than icy. All things considered. Like I said, we got close to about 11 inches of snow. So, but you can see concrete on my driveway tonight, and that's all that matters. I'm kind of proud of myself. Between me and Mrs. Zebra, we kind of tag teamed it. She did a good chunk yesterday. She started it today, but her back, so I finished up the rest and got the rest done today. So I'm a toot my own horn. I'm normally not this proactive when it comes to winter storms and stuff like that. So toot. For getting it all done instead of getting up early. Getting up early tomorrow. Can let the sun come up. I think it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow. Let me see what the weather forecast is. It's going to be cold. Hell yeah. Extreme cold warning. Extreme cold warning. We're going down to 4 below tonight. High is 16 tomorrow. But it's going to be sunny. That's the best. At least you get some sunny. 30 on Tuesday. Perfect. 27, 19, 18. And we stick around the 20s and the 30s by the time for the rest of the week. It looks like sunny across the board the rest of the week. I'll take it. At least it'll give us a little try to, at least for the sun to melt a little bit of this snow. It won't kick it all, but hopefully we'll get the majority of it. So But yeah, so for the closest thing we can do tonight is we can start with the PYTs. So one hobby, two breakers, PYT 8. I got 8, 9, and 10 up. So we've got basically we got to get this week will probably be the last week for having Bowman Draft as basically the center point. And then once we get into the following week, we start getting some other releases finally, and we'll have something a little different. But want to clear out through the rest of this. So 8, 9, and 10 would like to get through all 5 of these tonight if we can. So we got 18 spots left in PYT 8, and then it's 21 and 9 and 10. The low hanging cheap fruit tonight is the one box draft hobby at 23 left, and then select and Electra Multisport. So we'll start a new case of Multisport tonight. Should we fill 26, 31? So 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. Joe, what's up, Rye? So 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31 are kind of the targets for tonight. And then I'm going to put, I guess I'll put, okay, I put Ripping 131 on there. Perfect. So that one can already be seen. So Harker's grabbing the Cubs to get us down to 17. What's up, Ty? So stacks are done and ready to go out tomorrow. That was basically yesterday's adventure. Got all that done. And we are ready to rock and roll into a new week. What's up, Keegan? So I'd like to think that we here at the Zebra House weathered the winter storm pretty well. I know there are a lot of people, especially the further south you go into Tennessee and all that, are less fortunate. Thoughts out to anyone that is down there in that icy mess that is Tennessee, Arkansas, Northern Alabama, in that segment of the country. I've seen some videos and some of the people that have been strong enough to try to brave getting out in that ice storm. I even saw a video of thunder sleet last night on wave 1 of the winter storm last night. So I know we got a few people that live down that way. Yeah, western half of the Carolinas. Yeah, I know we got a few people that are down that way. I hope everybody's safe. Hope everybody is warm or has found some warm place. If you're not, what's up, Steve? It is just a nightmare of a mess down there. I didn't even know they won, Steve, to be honest with you. I was working on stuff around the house today. Did some fridge clean out this afternoon and some other cleaning chores while I was out doing the driveway and everything today. So finished cleaning up the studio here a little tidying up in here too. Hey, Tim. Yep. Yeah, the salt that I have is rated for, I think, -15 or -20 air temperature, not wind chill, but air temperature. So it'll still work for everything I'm putting up tonight, or that I put out today. So, because I didn't want it to melt it all and then refreeze it all over again. That would not have been a good turnout. So I think it said it was at one point 150 million people that were under winter storm warning. It's just wild to think. What's going on, Mike? Mike Sustack, how you doing? Hey, Ben. I was grabbing Cleveland in PYT 8, puts us halfway for PYT 8. Once again, I'd like to try to get through these 5 if we can. We didn't rip anything on Friday, so hope maybe we can get through some stuff tonight. Hippodome, what's going on? Pinkston, hello. How are you doing? How are we doing, gentlemen? Welcome in. Okay. See what we have left here. So in our McGee's grabbing Philly to get us to 14. So we got Arizona, Atlanta, Colorado. So 13 now with San Diego out. Boston, San Francisco, Minnesota, White Sox, Houston, Toronto, Dodgers, Angels, Miami, Tampa. To close this one out and to kick off the evening. And then for anybody just looking ahead, because I know Arthur asked it earlier, for anyone asking about that wanted to know about midnight basketball, the 4 PYTs that I have posted for midnight will be the only ones we do for midnight basketball. Just heads up. So those will be the only 4 we do for it. So 1 and 2 are already under half. That's a great positive start. I'm actually really very happy to see that. 3 and 4 are each at 24. So, but I've kind of posted those as we've gone along. So plenty of opportunity there throughout the week. And then we have stuff coming in next week. What's going on, Bullion Breaks? So plenty of opportunity going around. I found my sunglasses, my Oakleys, that I hadn't seen for about a year this week. I thought I lost them somewhere, not in the house, and I was going through a little basket to find some gloves so I could go out, and I found my Oakleys. I'm a little happy about that one. So I've had those for about a year and a half or so. Paul's grabbing stuff in 30 and 31. So these are the ones I've had. I've had them for about a year and a half or so. I don't want to wear them inside, but be nice. I can put them in a dedicated place in the car. So I don't. Yeah, they were sitting in the bottom of the basket, just untouched. It was wild. It was wild. So on the draft stuff for tonight, guys, just heads up, we have not pulled Case Hit yet out of draft. So we still have that to pull potentially out of what we have for tonight. All right. Hey, Coach. Phil going for Baltimore in 9 and the Wizards in midnight. Mr. Harris is going for 26-30. What's up, Dan? Schultzy's grabbing the Giants here in 8. Got all the boxes now ready to go. Steve's grabbing the Celtics over in midnight. Gee, no, put these on the light for right now. Use these ones. I'll use these ones. I will say, man, BCW has created some great products from an organizational standpoint. I will freely admit that. Where's my pen? These 12 grids with their 800 count storage boxes are fantastic. Allow me to keep everything organized here. Draft PYT 8. Yeah, they're great. The grids I've got, I have the 2-row grids over here in the other part of the studio to keep other stuff organized. But I use the smaller one, so the 800 counts for brake stuff. And then I took some whiteboard contact paper so you guys can see. I took some whiteboard contact paper and basically you guys can see what I write on it there. Gives me enough writing room so I can write brake numbers on it. So it goes to Matt, my sorter, when I take it to him. All right. All right. So what are we down to? We're down to 12. Let's see here. Boom. So how was everybody's weekend? Everybody safe? I'm assuming everybody's safe. What's up? What's up, Glenn? Hey, Danny, come on in. Let me entertain everybody tonight. I will be y'all's entertainment. We'll rip some wax tonight while we are all trying to warm up or stay warm. Right. Okay. Oh, I know that feeling. Yeah, I got that the first time, my first time I went to Mexico. Which, Steve, how'd you like did you enjoy the CMLL show at Arena Mexico? Guys, for those who don't know, Steve went to send me a picture. He went to watch CMLL at Arena Mexico in Mexico City while he was down there. So they're doing some great business down there. They had one of their best years ever last year, and they are already on pace to beat that this year with what they're doing down there. Yeah, I would hope one of these days I can get the chance to go to Arena Mexico. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, I get to work Arena Mexico. I've been down there. I've walked around it. I've met some of the CMLL talent when we were down there for TNA, but I actually have not worked in Arena Mexico. That is definitely something I would like to do eventually, one of these days. It's a great experience working in Mexico City, man. The Mexican crowds are so different than crowds here in the States. It was definitely a learning it was definitely a learning experience. Right. I'll bet you were. No, Japan is at the top of my list, Harker. I was actually talking with my twin brother about it because he was over in Tokyo this past week on vacation. So that is on my list, whether it's New Japan or Pro Wrestling Noah. I've got history with both companies, whether Noah or New Japan. Would definitely love the opportunity. When you going, Joe? Oh, that's fun. What are you going over for? Nice. Dare I ask how much the flights were? What, 15, 1600 round trip? Did you go? I'm assuming flying into Haneda, right? 1900 plus. Whew. Whew. Yeah. Small fortune there. Comfort Plus. Yeah, if you're taking those long flights, I'm assuming you're going what, Detroit direct, right? Detroit to Haneda. That Comfort Plus is going to make all the difference. Yeah. That Comfort Plus, I'm telling you right now, is going to make all the difference. Yeah, that's what my brother did, that exact same shot, Detroit to Haneda. And then you just take the bullet train from Haneda into the city. But yeah, that Comfort Plus, the extra legroom and all that is going to make all the difference on that flight. I have done that leg. When I went to Korea in 2008, we went from Cincinnati. This was back when it was still Northwestern. Um, uh, um, yeah, we did. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we did Cincinnati to Detroit, Detroit to Narita, Narita to Busan, South Korea. And it was I did the 16, and it was in October, so we had to get de-ice because of the weather. So it was definitely one of those. It was definitely, I think it was like 17 by the time you threw that in. So I've done that. Just didn't stay in Japan. Just connected across, and that was it. Yeah. Oof. To Atlanta. Okay. It's long. Right. All right. We are in the ballpark here. We're down to 12. Let's see what's left here. D-backs, Braves, Colorado, Minnesota. White Sox are still up there. That's surprising. White Sox and Blue Jays are still up. Angels for Bremner. let's close this out. 12 left. We'll figure out some stuff, figure out some ways we can try to incentivize the more we fill. Wrestling people, tomorrow in Discord, I will post Royal Rumble squares for both the men's and women's Rumble. Give us a few days to work on that. So the schedule for this week is tonight and then Tuesday night, Friday night in the Friday night time slot like normal, and then Saturday afternoon starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central Time, live for the Royal Rumble with the Rumble Watch Along on Saturday afternoon because they are in Riyadh. So it'll be 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock, 11 a.m. Pacific for Saturday, and then no Sunday Night Slam next Sunday since we'll be doing Saturday. So it'll be a Friday night, Saturday afternoon, wham bam, next weekend to end the month of January and to kick us off as we go into February. And then February's kind of straightforward schedule-wise, except for my vacation. Other than that, it is going to be pretty straightforward. Right. Let's see here. $10% off via offers to start the run tonight. Opened up offers here on 26-27, 10%. Get us cracking. And while we do that, I'm going to open up my Monster. Open up my energy drink. Because I am in it to win it tonight. I am in it to win it. Jason, got you. Big team, White Sox off the table. Joe taking Toronto. Okay, that takes care of that. Hey, Paul. Refresh. Boston. Wayne, you're good. Takes us down to Niner. Right. We got left here. Back over here, view. Arizona, Atlanta, Miami, Tampa, Colorado, Minnesota, Houston, Dodgers, Angels. Okay. Got you. Paul. There's Minnesota off the table. All right. Let's do this. Yes, once we get through this first one, we get people in here. I will run it. I don't want to run it with only 16 people here because there's way more than that involved. So it is 2 perfect game boxes. So I want people to actually see it. I've had one other urgent, but I would rather wait till we have more people here so we have more people be a part of it. And then just running it to know about it, with half people not here. So I've got the list to pull everything right now. We're good there. All right. Let me click back over here. All right, down to 8. All right. Keep collecting, grabbing the Jacob Fatu spot and Cactus Jack. Yeah, 3 box, pick your team. So if that one gets any lower, I may end up posting a second one of those for Saturday for during the Rumble. All right. I like it. Someone measured the snowfall, how high the snowfall was in Kansas skyline. Offer sent for the Astros, Andrew. There it is. You're good. Hey, Jay. Takes us down to 7. Can pick these off one at a time. Arizona, Atlanta, Miami, Tampa, Colorado, Dodgers, Angels. So the last high end team is the Angels and Tyler Bremner right now. All right. Steve Rizzo, are you here, bud? Just so you know, while it's top of mind, the Eli Willits achromatic auto, I saw your message on it in the shipping section, and it is in Emart stack going to him for PSA grading per your request. And I let Eric know that too, so he knows to expect it in your stack. What's up, Furman? You know. Nah, just trying to do it right. Just trying to do it right. Trying to do it right by everybody. Just trying to do right as we can here. What's up, Mike? Steve's grabbing the Dodgers. What's up, big boy cards? John, how you doing? So Dodgers are off the table. So that leaves the last big team of the Angels and Tyler Bremner. Realistically, Arizona, Atlanta, Miami, Tampa, Colorado, Angels. Let's see if I can find my 8. How you doing, big boy? All right. Get a tweet out here. There we go. All right. Let's go on this. Got an offer. Furtman, I got you on Tampa. Furtman, I forgot it in your last stack, so it's in the one going out tomorrow. That Ewing 101 auto. Trade rumors for, and ironically enough, trade rumors for Giannis going to the Knicks have started again. Now they're saying if that was to happen, Karl Anthony Towns is on the trade block. If that was to happen. Yeah, I just don't. I don't think Milwaukee's willing to give up. I don't know. I don't get it, but they don't feel like they are. I don't understand it. But yet here we are. I mean, I'd be interested to see what Giannis and Brunson could do together. I don't know if they'd make the finals or win a championship this year. I don't know if Giannis would be that much of an ad. And don't get me wrong, I like Giannis, obviously. I just don't know if that would be able to move the needle enough given their position in the East to be able to say, because I know Dolan was saying that they're going to make the finals this year. I'm like, huh. I was like, that's a pretty steep wolf ticket he's selling there. Yeah, I think it was a little unrealistic. And trust me, I'd love to see Giannis playing a final again, but I think that's a little too much there. My opinion. My opinion. Gibbs grabbing the CM Punk spot. Furtman. Furtman, we're halfway full on that Cactus Jack break already. I may end up posting a second one of those. Out of 28 spots, we got 14 left already for Saturday. Yeah. I think that's a win. Okay. I'm all right with that. Hey, Doug. All right, we're down to 5. We are down to 5 here on draft. How you doing, Doug? You safe and warm? Arizona, Atlanta, Miami, Colorado Angels. To get this puppy rolling tonight. I'm itching to rip. It's been a couple days. It's like jonesing, like scratching. Jones and a rip. Got any wax we can rip? Who? Yeah, so far, Doug, I've checked in on everyone close to me, and everybody seems to be good. And at least from our circle, I've heard that, I've seen it, that everybody seems to be safe, all things considered. So I want to hear from some of our. I'm sorry, Mike. I know the feeling. That was last week with me. I understand that. What do you got? Sinuses and all that? Whatever's going around. Oof. Yeah, I don't mess around with that stuff in the winter, man. I do not mess around with that stuff in the winter. I just don't. Yeah, I can understand that. At least out here, at least where I am, I don't think they would have been open. In all honesty. With all the snow and everything. All right. So we're down to 5. What's up, Mike? Nice. It could be worse. Could be worse. What's up, Chelsea? How you doing? What's up, Rapoli? 10% off. The last 5 to close this. I can understand that. What's up, Terry Paul? Yeah, everything's closed here. I'll be up at the shop tomorrow, like normal. So it's just all going to depend on what time or if the road crews start coming through to clean stuff up. That's going to be the big if. That will determine things. But I fully anticipate to be out and about tomorrow. It'll be my first chance to use the all-wheel drive on the new vehicle. Yeah, I did. Like I said earlier, Pinkston, I did that. Me and Mrs. Zebra tag teamed it yesterday. No, I'm in St. Louis, Mike. We did it yesterday and then we did it again today, and you can actually see concrete in my driveway today. Who's taking Angels? Shawsy, you got to it first. Salt in my driveway. Absolutely salt. Yeah, you can see concrete. It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, so I'll probably throw down a little more and then let the sun do its thing and melt some of the residual. But it is a completely drivable driveway. I can get that car out now. Yes, I don't need sand for the traction. Just clear it for me, please. Like, just clear it for me. D-backs, Braves, Miami, and Colorado. Is it now? Here's the question: is it a literal billion? Is it a literal billion, or is that just a euphemism? Because if it's a billion, I'm going to be rather impressed. He runs a salt mine. Runs a salt mine. Hello, Nicole. How are you? Okay. All right. No. Yeah, I've yet to hear a plow. I think we'll hear him tonight at some point. Probably in the overnight. They have a habit of coming through neighborhoods in the overnight. So I'm okay with that. Okay. All right, we're down to 4. Final 4 here. That's good. For my macros, it's spot on. Spot on the macros. All right. All right, $5 off each of these last 4 teams. Let's close this thing out. Let's do this. So 40 for Arizona, 40 for Atlanta, 25 for Miami, and 35 for Colorado. I want to rip. Want to do some ripping. What's up, Andrew? Want to do some ripping. I see a notification. All right, Rapol, I got you on Atlanta. You're good. It literally just gave me the notification after I accepted it. Huh. All right. Down to 3. The combination of 3 and 5. Let's see here. I almost started watching some Saturday Night Live reruns yesterday. Okay, there's Miami. Gotcha. Down to 2. Arizona, Colorado. You guys can tell I am up with it tonight. Getting stuff done. What's up, Holbert? How you doing, bud? All right, $5 off each of the last 2 teams. So 40 for Zona and 35 for Colorado. Things are going. Holbert, we're about ready to close out this break. You got 2 teams left in this. I'm going to do the giveaway from earlier in the week later on here in the stream tonight once we get people in here. And then once we fill some stuff, and we'll keep rolling. How's things in your neck of the world? So there's Arizona. All right, Colorado to close. Open this up. What's up, Parker? Hey, Jason. Colorado to close this puppy out. And we are off and running tonight. This is 26, 27. Right. All right, Holbert closing it out. All right. So I'll leave it to you guys. What do you guys want on stage next? Do you guys want another PYT, or do you want the 1-box random team, or do you want Select and Electrum? They're all right about the same spot wise. What would you guys like? I will go with what the consensus says here. Nice. Nope. I see it on mobile. Yeah, I see it on mobile, but let me look at my. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. There's not. My signal's strong. It looks good on web for me. Let me check my Instagram real quick. Instagram looks clear. Yeah, I don't have a solution, guys. Shake the phone and report it to Ivan and report it to district, because it's nothing on my end. I'm not dropping frames. My signal's good. Great. Of course, we fill for an hour and then it does this. Is that on Ben's YouTube or on my YouTube? Let me look because I'm sending out my YouTube feed a different way. Yeah, let me check my YouTube. Hold on. Yeah, my YouTube is crystal clear. I'm gonna shake it on mine as well. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna report it on mine. Give me a sec. Give me a sec here. Okay, I submitted it. Getting better. Yeah, I'm looking at it too. Okay, clearer now. Yeah. Yeah, I've tried addressing this issue with through Ivan to the tech team. From Ivan to the tech team and have let them know that it's not anything of my doing. So hopefully they can figure it out within the app because in the past 45 to 60 days, I stopped using the Restream app to like send the district stream out to YouTube and everything else. Now I literally only send it to Twitter and that's it. My YouTube and my Instagram are all being sent out by me through Restream.io. And so that's why I was looking. I'm like, okay, well, if it's an issue with me, let me look at my YouTube and my Instagram feeds to see if it is something on my end, and it's not. So I would encourage everybody, please shake your phone to send the bug and put it out there to them that it's coming up that way. I did it. I also grabbed some screenshots from my YouTube and stuff so I can send it to them as well and let them know that it's nothing, at least in terms of the feed that I am sending out. Especially if it's coming up clear on the web for people watching on web browser on district's website. So, which means telling me that it's something via the app. Let me send a message. Ben, are you here? I don't think he's here. Hey, Osberg, how you doing, bud? Okay. I'll let Ben know. I'm going to watch it as best I can, guys. And if I have to pause for a minute, If I have to pause for a minute, I will. And for those who are watching, if it gets, and I'll do this for those, if it genuinely gets that bad, I will give you guys my YouTube channel. I will give you guys my YouTube channel link to watch it over on my YouTube channel, and I've got it clear. So this is on the Zebra Breaks YouTube channel. For those who, if it becomes that much of an issue, but I've got it up on my phone here on the side as well. All right, let me pull up another break here real quick. So the next closest break we can do is PYT 9 of draft. All right. Let me pull spot list real quick. Hold on. I got sidetracked because of that. My apologies. What's up, Leith? How you doing? What's up, Blue River? Yeah, my YouTube is crystal clear. Yep, give me 1 sec. I'm pulling spot lists so we can here. 2627. Anyway, I can get the YouTube spot list up for everybody. What's up, Caleb? Let's go. All right, YouTube list is up for this as well. Perfect. Okay, cool. We have backup methods should we need it. Hey, Tim. Tim, I have your stack. Are you going to go to the shop this week at all? Or do you just want me to ship it to you? All right, let's go. So we got 18 left in for PYT 9. Let's go. I have been jonesing. Boom. So I got one giveaway to do here tonight. I'll do it after we fill another break. But if we get to a point where we can close everything out here for tonight, I might just run back that same giveaway again. I'm not opposed to doing that should we be able to fill everything tonight. I will be your snow entertainment tonight. Well, talk about one of the last Team Magic, Casey Cunningham, first base auto for Arizona and Schulze. It's a good start. It's a good auto, too. Casey Cunningham, I like it. I'll take that start. Hayden Miller refractor, Zach Root, JD Dix, Marcus Phillips, Matthew Mira, Luke LaCourse, Eli Willits, Caleb Blaze, Seth Hernandez draft, Gavin Fiend first refractor, Cody Miller first refractor for Atlanta. And that is a crimpled up CJ Gray there. Woo. Same with Ryan Mitchell. Those did not get through the packaging, through the sealing of the packages in production there. Jacob Reimer to $4.99, $3.95 of $4.99. Paper Mets. Sean Duffy. Big Time Myers. Ethan Conrad first. Ty Harvey. Bremner. Richardson. Davalon. Tommy White. Eli Willits Access. Matt Barr first refractor for Minnesota. Minnesota, don't you know? All right. All right. Let's go. Joshua Lugo, purple reptilian to $199, 102 of $199. Angels, Schulze. Ben Jacobs, Stafora, Dominic Fritton, Sikora, Blake Mitchell, Hugus, Bryce Cunningham, Elian Pena, Sky Blue Mets, Youngerman first refractor, Dakota Jordan refractor. Slavinsky, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Nori, Nick Becker, Hagen Smith, Tanner Franklin, Condon Prize prospects, Kate Anderson first refractor, and Viderick first refractor, Dodgers. What's up, Paul? What's going on, ISO app? How we doing? Hey, Shawzy, welcome back. So we got 18 left for the next thing for tonight. Casal. I got a feeling we got a superfractor in our future tonight. Look at that. Hey, hey. Steel Hall final draft. Cincinnati. Emart. Take that. Steel Hall final draft. Very nice. And then Ben Jacobs, teal wave to 125, 5 of 125. Detroit. Houtling. What's up, Philly Mike? Cam Millar, Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly, Weatherholt, Livingston, Lorenzo, Dean Moss, Dex Kilby Prize prospects, Caminetti refractor, Corbin Dickerson first refractor. J.D. Thompson, Dunno, Middleton, Maury, Ethan Petrie, Nate George, Dzvira, Condon in action, Colorado, Namala refractor, Celestin refractor. All right. Chalsey's going Willits hunting. In PYT 9, takes us to 17. Big team off the table. Josh Owens, Culpepper, Fleming, Rojas, Compton, Ritchie, Sean Gamble, McGonigal Prize prospects, Lugo refractor, Pena refractor. Lane and Vidorek, first grass to 99, 33 of 99. Dodgers, Steve Rizzo. Dunno X-Fractor, Cincinnati. Crossland, Dickerson. Sailors, Brecht, Bersenio. Witherspoon, Jared Thomas. Steel Hall Axis. Oliveto, first refractor, Detroit. Jake Cook, first refractor. Toronto, the 6. Okay, last 4 packs here. 2 autos out. Ebel. Mason Morris, first base auto. Cincinnati. Emart. Max Williams, Salas, Ianson, Pena, DeVries, Jake Monroe, Theo Gillen, Billy Carlson, prize prospects, White Sox, Chase Shores, first refractor, Celsian, first refractor for Atlanta, James Rapoli. Okay. Caden Kent, first refractor auto to 499, 93 of 499, Yankees, Emart. Spuds McKenzie, Kuroda Grauer, Russell, Tibbs, Hodge, Rainiel, Flores, Salas Axis, Obermueller, first refractor, Phillies, Weideman, first refractor, San Diego. San Diego. Okay, the last two packs here for the hobby box. We still haven't hit a Bowman Spotlight this time around, nor have we hit a Super Refractor. I would like both. Jamie Arnold first. Fouch, Liam Doyle first. Cuso, Reed, Rock, Cody Bowker, Joshua Axis, Wiggins Refractor, Episcope first refractor. Riley Quick, Slade, Ebel first. Guzman, Tyson Lewis, Bellew, Ching-Seng Ko, Casey Cunningham draft, Quentin Young first refractor, and Colleen first refractor for San Francisco. Okay. What's the score, Rapoli? I don't have it up. A sec here. All right. Breakers time. Stop. Breakers time. 31-27 Seattle. All right. Gavin Feen draft, Texas. Pizzana to 99, green geometric, 44.99, Cleveland. Sean Duffy. Slade Caldwell to 250, 180 at 250, Arizona, Schulze. Stafora to 125, 84 125, Sean Duffy with Pittsburgh. Tommy White. Way more scoring than the AFC title game, so I saw. But then again, they're also not playing in snowy weather either. Hey, Rob. All right, here we go. Hey, guys. Oh, I think we got a gold ink auto. I think we have a gold ink auto. Look at this corner right there. I think we have ourselves a gold ink auto. Michael Selena, Slansky, we're going to save that. It's been a nice night for Case and Cunningham. Case and Cunningham, first Bowman base auto for Arizona. Josh Hammond, first green lava auto to 99, 36 to 99. Kansas City, Jacob Houtling for this first break. And I think we have ourselves a banger auto here. That looks like the design of the gold ink autos. And yes, that is Patrick Forbes, first Bowman, gold ink auto to 15. 14 of 15 for Arizona. Jared Schulze. That is flat closer magic. The best example I could ever give about closer magic. Our first gold ink auto from Bowman Draft. Patrick Forbes to 15. Yeah, those are very nice. I will get a mag for that, Schulze, tomorrow. Guys, if you're potato cam, shake your phone and report it, please. Report it. That way it gets it. Website, web is good. YouTube is good. My YouTube is good. My Instagram's good. All right, we got one more left here. See if it clears up here. I apologize, guys. This one's out of my control. I see what you're saying. All right. All right. Well, that's. I still would like a. Were you on MBB YouTube, Joe, or were you on my YouTube? What's up, Gregor the Great? Really? Because I am not dropping any frames. That's wildly interesting. Hold on. Now I'm looking at it now. I was gonna say my YouTube's clear. Yeah. I went back and watched when we pulled it when it started coming up, and it's clear on mine. Yeah, it's got to be MBB YouTube because mine is clear as a bell right now. I've got it up. I'm going to keep it up in real time just so I can see it off of my Zebra Breaks YouTube channel, just in case. Okay, so we've got refractor here. Kate Anderson in action for Seattle. Michael Culpa. Malachi Witherspoon to 75, 9/75, yellow geometric. Detroit. Houtling. No, it's a little blurry on my phone too, Arthur. So it seems to be an app issue. Seems to be an app issue. My YouTube, I've got my YouTube up. My YouTube looks good. I have Instagram, my Instagram up. Everything that's not coming out of district, and I'm clear on all of those. Yeah. Riley Quick, 250, 38 at 250, Minnesota. Paul Simmons. Ben Jacobs, teal geometric to 125, 85 at 125. Detroit, Houtling. Nick Becker first. Yeah, we'll see if it clears itself up here. I'm watching it. There's got to be some kind of a glitch or something that's causing it. There you go. It's a little better now. I don't know what's causing it, but I'm not Yep, it's back. I'm not dropping any frames or anything in my output. Nothing's working hard on my end. And I'm sending clean feeds out. So figure it out. I'm grabbing screenshots of all this as we go. to send to send over to Ivan to send to the tech team. Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison. Yep. Mason Morris, first auto, Cincinnati. Emart. Zach Root, first base auto, Dodgers. Steve Rizzo. Hey, look at that. Eli Willits. First refractor auto to 499. 79 of 499. Washington. Card Warehouse Joe. Don't worry about it, McGee. The next break's going to start a new case of breakers. So we're good. Don't sweat it. Do not sweat it at all. All right. Let's recap. What a break this was. What a break this was. Witherspoon to 75. Riley Quick to 250. Ben Jacobs to 125. Bazana to 99. Slade Caldwell to 250. Stafora to 125. Viderick to 99. Ben Jacobs to 125. Lugo to 199. Reimer to 499. Steel Hall, final draft. Mason Morris, first auto. Zach Root, first auto. Casey Cunningham, first auto. Josh Hammond, first auto to 99. Caden Kent, first auto to 499. Mason Morris, first auto. Casey Cunningham auto. Eli Willits, first auto to 499. And a Patrick Forbes, first auto, gold ink to 15. 14 of 15. To round out PYT8. Yeah, buddy. Hey, Coy. Do you mean to fill you in on what's going on stream quality wise? I can give you the nuts and bolts of it. It's good now, yeah, but we need to figure out what's causing the problem. That's the biggest issue. That was a great break, guys. Gold ink auto. Coy, if you're ready, I can give you the nuts and bolts of what's going on. Hey, John, how you doing? Yeah, so the stream is becoming pixelated on app only. And then it's on Ben's YouTube channel because he's simulcasting the district app feed to his YouTube channel. It's pixelated on my app feed, but I am sending out the same feed from OBS Studio separately and independently through Restream.io to my YouTube channel and to my Instagram, and I have them both up in real time, and I have crystal clear feeds going to both my Zebra Breaks YouTube channel and to my Instagram because I'm not sending them through the district app. So I know earlier on someone said that it was clear on web, watching it through the live stream on web, so it was fine on web, and it was fine on. Oh, it was not clear on web. Okay, it was clear for me at least. So something's happening that is pixelating the feed of what is coming straight through district, all while I can send clear feeds out to my independently outside of the district app to YouTube and Instagram. I'm having no problems with it. I have them both up here. Yeah, it was only clear on my YouTube channel. It was not clear district web or MBB YouTube. So anything that's coming through the district app is pixelating and causing quality issues. But everything that I'm sending independently on my own through OBS Studio is coming through fine. I'm not dropping frames out of OBS Studio. I'm not having any kind of pixelation issues over to my own YouTube channel or to my own Instagram. It only seems to be happening for any feed that is coming through the district app. and it is happening intermittently. Like it's clear right now, and it was clear at the beginning of the last break. No, I changed absolutely nothing, Coy. It just kind of resolves itself on its own inside of the app. But I look to see if I'm dropping frames out of OBS Studio or if I have any kind of a signal issue, and I have nothing. I have no caution and warnings out of OBS Studio. I'm not dropping frames. I'm not dropping signal strength because I'm hardwired. I'm running on a hardwire internet connection. I'm having nothing on my end that would drop the quality of the stream coming from me to the district app. And especially if I'm sending out two clear feeds, if I'm sending out two clear feeds to my own YouTube channel and to my own Instagram independently, and I'm having no quality issues there either. If that kind of brings it together. We got almost 11 inches of snow, Rapoli. All right, guys, we got 17 left. PYT 9. We're going to start a new case of Breaker's Delight here with PYT 9. So we can burn around. See if we get another Golden Gato. We're still super fractureless here too. All right, Coy. Yeah, if you need screenshots, I can send you screenshots from like the VOD on District, and I can send it to you along with the same time frame of what it's on, what the output is to my YouTube channel, into my Instagram, and to give you the comparison to show you what it is. So whatever it is, something's happening within the app. I'm assuming that is causing the pixelation issues because it's not replicating outside of the app. What's up, Gib Collecting? How you doing? Perfect. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, I sent it in. I didn't do a screenshot, but I can also clip video as well for it to be an intermittent issue. All right, guys. We're down to 17 on PYT 9. Let's do PYT 9. If we clean out the shop tonight, if we can clean out the shop tonight, I will do the same giveaway that I'm going to do here in a little bit for Tuesday's breaks. I will do it for you guys for tonight, for everything we run tonight, if we can clean out the shop tonight and do all 5 baseball breaks. Steve's grabbing Arizona in 9 to get us halfway to 15 or 16, then 15 with Schalzy grabbing Seattle. Grab more of the finish top loading these. So this is ready to go to sorting. I'll take pictures of that gold hit later on. So the Golden Gato. Those Golden Gatos look really nice. Not going to lie. Yeah, those are nice. Is Arthur here? Can Arthur tell me the pack odds on that one? Can Arthur give me the odds on that? Arthur, you here? Ty, Wendy. Ty, how you doing? Hey, Arthur. Doing all right. Snowy, but we're hot in here tonight. We just pulled a Golden Gato out of Bowman Draft. I'm sorry, not Bowman, but Bowman Draft tonight. We like gold. Patrick Forbes first, gold ink auto to 15. I'll take a picture of it. Hey, Jay. All right, we're halfway on PYT9. Let's go. Let me take a picture of it real quick. Here you go. Patrick Forbes first, gold ink auto to 15. 14 to 15. It's a Michael Rotolo. Yeah, they are. I mean, I'm still partial to superfractors just because, but given what's in it, I'm absolutely okay with that myself. Schulze, absolutely. Let me clear off this team list here. All right, let's see what teams are left here. Atlanta, Cleveland, Colorado, Boston, Cardinals, Texas, San Francisco, White Sox are still up. Houston, Toronto's still up. San Diego, Angels, Phillies, Marlins, Tampa Bay. And there's Atlanta off the board. Joe's taking Atlanta to get us down to 14. Caleb's grabbing the Phillies. Caleb, I just saw your message. And it looks like everything went through fine. Looks like everything went through fine. Yeah, I don't see the numbers or anything, but if the payment did fail for some reason, I'd see it. And everything went through. Everything looks good on my end, my friend. You're welcome. Wayne's grabbing Angels, going Bremner hunting. We're due for something on Bremner. Him and Dax Kilby. Kind of the two that have been kind of just out there on their own tonight. Give me a sec here. Schulze's grabbing the Giants. Wayne's going hunting. Carlson hunting. Jason Pfeiffer going Toronto hunting. Okay. Ty, I have PYT 10 up too if you want to try for PYT 10. Right. Boston, what's up, Prime Port 2? Hey, Kevin. How you doing? I know the feeling. I know the feeling. All right. Where are we at? We're down to 4. Yeah. I like it, Schulze. It's a new case. It's 3 autos per box. Like we've already went through an entire case of it. So this is case number 2. It's been good. What you thinking? All right, we're down to 3. Sure. Colorado, Miami, Tampa Bay to close this out. Let me do this. Do this here. Hold on. 3. Nice. 10% off those last 3 teams. Offers are up on it. All right, Schulze, you get to kick off the case 1 through 10. 3. Let's interlude this bad boy up. If you got offers in, let me check offers here. So there's an offer on Miami for Bill Grake. All right, Schulze. Here we go, bud. Let's see how this goes here. Let's do this. All right. So 3 autos, multi-sport options here. First up, Frank Ribery. Soccer, European football, auto. 1 of 1. Let's get you some information on Frank Ribery here. Frank Ribery is a French footballer, former winger, left side winger, played for Bayern Munich. So he's actually active. He's former now. Okay. Back number 2, Antoine Walker. Electrum Blue Auto to 646. And then lastly, I think this is going to be a big one. Yep. Electron, Cameron Brink. Auto to 3. 3 of 3. That'll do. So Ribery 101, the former Bayern Munich winger. Antoine Walker to 6. Cam Brink, triple auto to 3. There you go. Yeah, that's good. Not bad, Schulze. Not bad at all. Benson's grabbing the Cena spot for Saturday. All right, let me see if we have offers here. For these last 2 teams. Nope. 10% off these last 2 teams, guys, to close this one out. There we go. Let's see here. All right. So there's Colorado. Hold on. You know what, Ty? I'll take it just for this once. All right, so there's Colorado off the table. So 10% off on this last team. So Tampa Bay for $41.50 for Tampa Bay to close this puppy, to close this one out. $41.50 for Tampa, and we're ripping. Right. Here we go. Let's go. All right. Instead of 41, just make it, let's see here. Hold on. There it is. Look at that. All right, I'm going to put the 1 box random team up here. All right. So there's the 1 box random team. 26, 28. Hey, Phil. All right. 10 seconds left and you call me in. All right. Congratulations, Seahawks fans. That's who I'll be rooting for in the Super Bowl. I'm glad the Rams lost. I'm not a Rams fan for obvious reasons, like we talked about on Friday. All right. Go Bears. I was hoping, man. I was hoping. Yeah, I was hoping. All right, YouTube is up for this one. Go Commanders draft position. All right. So this is 26-28. Then we got 17 left in the one box. All right. How's the stream looking for you guys? We looking pretty clear right now? Good. All right, let's go. Here we go. No snack pack this time around. All right, Joe's grabbing 5 in that to get us to 12. Snowmageddon rips tonight. I like it. This is weird. I have like the stream in like 4 different screens right now to make sure it works. So seeing everything replicate over and over is kind of freaky to see. It's kind of freaky to see because I have OBS Studio and then I have my Instagram live feed. I got my phone and then I have web, which is what I look at. But I can see all of them out of the peripheral here. It's kind of weird. All right, we're down to 6 on the one box. Dean Livingston, first base auto, Arizona, Steve Rizzo. Ethan Frey, Escobar, Elwinger, Celestin, Gavin Feen, Steve Home. Steve, you're not in this one. This is PYT 9, 26-28. Oh, I must have fat fingered it and hit it. I'm sorry. I'm assuming then you got 26-30. We got 3 spots left in that, so hang out. That'll go next. So hang out. Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Gavin Killeen Price Prospects, Caden Kent First Refractor, Mason Morris First Refractor. Yeah, hang out. It'll be up next. We got 3 spots left. That'll go by the time we get done with this. This is PYT 9. Mitch Voigt, Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Gavin Turley, Farmello, Mason McConaughey, Namala, Dax Kilby in action for the Yankees. And this is Emart, Condon, and Valdez Refractors. Let's go. Man, I'm amped after that first PYT, man. That was fantastic. That was a fantastic autos there. Middleton, first X-Fractor, Colorado. Ty, Jake Cook first, Pena, Cody Miller, Aiden Miller, Neville first, Castillo, Caden Kent, Weatherhold Axis, Taken Gray first refractor, Josiah Hartshorn first refractor, Root. Bryce Cunningham first Speckle, Yankees, Emart, Killeen first, Episcope, Salcien first, Corbett Dickerson, Youngerman, Obermueller, Condon, Made Price Prospects, Johnny Level refractor, Eduardo Tate refractor. All right. Vitterick, Dakota Jordan, Weidman, Valdez, Johnny Level, Tate Gray, Jacob Reimer, JoJo Parker, Price Prospects, Reimer refractor, Casey Cunningham first refractor. Nayans first, Caleb Wing, JoJo first, Aiden West, Quentin Young, Wiggins, Shores, Ike Irish draft, Mason Neville first refractor, Aaron Walton first refractor. I think I'm eventually going to have to get a steel Hall auto for me. Last spot magic on 2630. Ben Jacobs, first to 499, 234, 499, Detroit. Jacob Houtling. All right, 2630's full. So here's the last PYT up for tonight. PYT 10, 19 left. Same format. And then the only other thing after that would be select, which is Jeep with that. So 19 left for the last draft break of the night. Kaysen, Hartshorn, Steel Hall, Gray, Ricardo, Sneed, Sloan, Quentin Young, Axis, Made refractor, CJ Gray first refractor. What's this? Sean Episcope, first Bowman, Green Reptilian to 99, 64.99, Milwaukee, Matt Hilker with an Ethan Frey first base auto, Houston, Ty Wendy. Ty, it's been a while. Welcome back, and there you go. Aaron Walton, Max Clark, Mason Morris, Tate, Harmon, Made, Lampkin, Jamie Arnold draft, Landon Harmon first refractor, Steel Hall first refractor. All right. Okay. Ryan Mitchell, Bonnemer, Murph Gray, Quintero, Yeeman, LaGrange, Billy Carlson, Mitch Voigt Price Prospects, Lampkin, Ryan Mitchell first refractor. Lampkin's a first refractor as well. Devin Taylor, Bradfield, Carmichael first, Jenkins, Caminetti, Oliveto first, Lugo first, McGonigal Access, Castillo refractor, Max Clark refractor. All right, we're due an auto here. We're doing auto. We are due for an auto. What's up, Kevin? Gavin Fiend, first purple reptilian to 199, 151 to 199. Tejas, Kevin Benson. Cohen, Benji, Curly, Spencer Jones, Piacenton, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Cameron Millar, first Sky Blue, Kansas City, Houtling, Ricardo Refractor, Bonham Refractor. Looks like we got Speckle. Ryan Weideman, first Speckle auto to 71. 51 to 71. San Diego. Wayne Conley. Take that. Low number. That'll pay for the spot. Minimum. Jimenez, Joswar, Sime, Walcott, Dax Kilby, Waldschmidt, Hedges, Billy Carlson Access, Sneed first refractor, Murph Gray refractor. Yeah, 71. There you go. Pinkston with the information. All Speckle autos and drafter to 71. There you go. Yeah. I know. We're used to Speckle being the high number stuff like in regular Bowman. The more you know. Bum, bling, bling, bling. All right, hold on. Breakers time. Knowing is half the battle. Knowledge is power, Bill. I will agree to that completely. Knowledge is power. We're still missing a superfractor, man. I need a superfractor. If we could hit one tonight, that would be fantastic. Red and blue lasers are the other half. Dax Kilby Prize prospects. Michael Lombardi first in 99. Green Geometric 15 and 99. Higgins Smith. Shatara Mori to 250. Purple Geometric 37 to 250. Athletics Caleb. Aiden West color match first. Blue Geometric to 150. 6 of 150. Dodgers Steve Rizzo. The autos look good in this. Looks like we got Speckle and Mojo in this box. Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs, Xavier Nains, first Mojo auto to 150, 77 to 150. Houston, Ty Windy, Kyle Lodice, first base auto, White Sox. Wayne. Oh, Steel Hall. First. Speckle auto to 71. 48 to 71. Reds, Emart. Emart, we might talk about this. I was already thinking about buying a steel auto. That might be it right there. For breakers number 1. Second one. I think that's the first Steel Hall auto I've pulled this year. Okay. So it looks like Refractor and Mojo again. Case and Cunningham, Axis. Easton Carmichael, first gold geometric to 50, 36 of 50, Pittsburgh. Sean Duffy, time. Brady Ebel, first purple geometric to 250, 185 of 250, Milwaukee. Devin Taylor, first blue geometric to 150. 41 to 150. Athletics, Caleb. Davalon. Right. Hold on. Ty Harvey. Bremner. Michael Lombardi, first refractor auto to 499. 206 to 499. I like they put Lambo on there. KC, Jacob Houtling. Dean Livingston, first base auto, Arizona, Steve Rizzo. Gustavo Melendez, first Mojo auto to 150, 138 to 150, Pittsburgh. Sean Duffy. To round out the second breaker. Sup, Corey Larry? All right, hold on a sec. How you doing? All right, let's recap this one. Streak continues here tonight. Carmichael, first gold geometric to 50. Ebel to 250. Devin Taylor to 150. Lombardi to 99. Shitara Mori to 250. Aiden West to 150. Gavin Fiend to 199. Episcope to 99. Ben Jacobs paper to 499. Lombardi refractor auto to 499. Livingston auto. Melendez first Mojo auto to 150. Lodice auto. Ethan Frey first auto. Nayans first Mojo auto to 150. Livingston auto. Weideman auto to 71 and a Steel Hall first to 71 auto. To round out the break there. Okay. I think we got a super fractor in us at some point tonight. Let me pull spots for 2630. And then we got 19 left in PYT 10. $30. Hey, Emart. Emart, we'll probably need to talk this week. You and I need to have a conversation on the Steel Hall auto I just pulled. Okay, give me a sec here. Let me grab spots here. All right. Grab my team list. So that's done there. All right, hold on. All right, let's go over and do some randomizing. Hot chocolate and a slice of pizza. That actually sounds really good tonight. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. That sounds really good. All right. Here we go. Fire up the air fryer. Did that earlier tonight. 6 times. Run teams. Did some pizza rolls tonight as my little treat for all the shoveling and all the slinging snow today. I love my new air fryer. Not gonna lie. 5 times. Here we go. All right, so here's the breakdown, guys. Car Warehouse Joe, KC Tampa, Wayne San Diego, Fillmore White Sox, Kevin Benson Philly, Culpa Cubs, Rapoli Nats, Bill Grake Yankees, Car Warehouse Joe Seattle, Pinkston Twins, Shalsey Colorado, Andrew Moore Atlanta, Steve Holm Athletics, Shalsey Baltimore, Car Warehouse Joe Miami, Rapoli Astros, Steve Holm Detroit, Andrew Moore Angels, Lawrence Harris Blue Jays, Shalsey Reds, Card Warehouse Joe, Boston, Howling, Milwaukee, Wayne Conley, Texas, Brian Richmeyer, Mets, Culpa, Guardians, Schulze, Giants, Paul Simmons, Pittsburgh, Lawrence Harris, Dodgers, Schulze, Cardinals, Ty Wendy, D-backs. Trade window is open on this one. Shorzy. I like it. Bleep you, Shorzy. Bleep you. Give your balls a tug. Tell her to top off my card. Into scoops. Pittsburgh for the Athletics. Athletics is Steve Holm. All right. Hi, Shum. You shook it. Good. Yeah, I see what's coming up, Taters. Yes, please and thank you. Yeah, keep reporting it. Because we're clear on my YouTube, my Instagram. We're clear in the other places that aren't what's coming through the app. There you go. Cleared up there. It cleared up, Rapoli. Phil, I guess not, because I mean we had Coy in here earlier, and I told him that like for all the streams that I push, so my YouTube and my Instagram are not going through the district app. Yeah. But for the streams that don't go through the district app, they're crystal clear. If the stream is going through the district app, then it opens it up to where it'll pixelate in Potato Cam like that. So I have 2 streams that are not going through here that I can see in real time, and they're all crystal clear. So definitely the beers. It's been one of those kind of days. It's not a technological issue. I may actually have one tonight. AOL dial-up. Hey, I'm not even good enough for AOL dial-up, Steve. I use that CompuServe, the CompuServe CDs. All right? CompuServe. Prodigy. Schulze. Rockies, Orioles, San Francisco, St. Louis. That good old ICQ Instant Messenger. You're welcome, Chelsea. It's that ICQ Instant Messenger. Yeah. You had to re-up. You had to get that you had to get a new CD with a new screen name once your free minutes were up. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's doing the extra work there. It's doing the extra work there. I don't, Rapoli. My Bengals collection is very limited. I finally get the extra je ne sais quoi. Thank you. I love you. Appreciate it. I was putting over the bread. I was thinking about getting a beer, then Mrs. Zebra decides to bring me in a glass of Weller. So I'll take a glass of Weller. Weller's Special Reserve. All right. All right, last call for any trades on this. We're going to be around longer than ICQ was. Going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. All right, and for YouTube, there is the new list for YouTube. All right. So we got 19 left in the other draft PYT for tonight. 19 left. Hold on. What's up, Gib Collecting? How you doing? All right. Let's do this. Grab box. All right. Because it's this and Select and Electrum. I still think we have a Superfractor in us tonight. You know what? I'll give away $50 in break credit if we get a Superfractor tonight. If we get a Superfractor over one of these, this one, and we get one over, if we get one over on the PYT, on PYT 10, I'll give away $50 in break credit tonight for everyone hanging out while we're snowed in tonight. You gotta have a spot in the break though, because I'll take break spots and put it in there. I'll do it via break spots. So 19 left in PYT 10. So that's good for this break It's good for 26 for PYT 10 tonight. We need it. We need a superfractor. We are long overdue, and I'm not settling with just gold ink. I want the whole shebang. I want a superfractor. Give me my superfractor. Malachi Witherspoon, first base auto, Detroit. Steve Holm. Jamie Arnold, Fouch, Liam Doyle, Kuso, Lodice, Sirota. No, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with gold ink. I'm saying I'm not content with it. Kate Anderson prize prospects, Billy Carlson first refractor, Curly first refractor. I'm saying I'm not content. I'm saying we want more. Bowman Draft owes us more than just one gold ink auto and one Eli Willits auto. Mason Peters, Morales, GT Quinn, Janik, Kane Kepley, Montgomery, Thomas White, Seth Hernandez in action for Pittsburgh, Sloan and Quintero refractor. Look at that, Schulze taking a stab at the Nationals. Big team off the table there. Big team off the table. Let's go. We can cure the winter blues by more hits. Shatara Mori, X-Fractor, Athletics. Steve Holm. Millar, Emark going Yankees. Connor, Riley Kelly, Weatherholt, Watson, Arias, Bodine, Xavier Nayans, Axis, Ike Irish, first refractor, Antonio Jimenez, first refractor. He's got Baltimore. Schulze's got Baltimore for that Ike Irish. Ooh, we got True Blue coming up here. JoJo Parker, prize prospects to 250. 234, 250. Toronto, Lawrence Harris, and a Jacob Reimer to 150. 47 to 150. Mets, Brian Richmeyer. Nice JoJo for Toronto. Max Williams, Salas, Ianson, Pena, McGonigal, Lombardi, Bazana prize prospects, Piacenton first refractor, Spencer Jones refractor. Come on, super. Let's go, super. Let's go, super. Evil. Come on. Manifest in this. Cade Crossland. Dickerson, Sailors, Brecht, Cameron Nelson, Witherspoon, Essenberg, Jamie Arnold prize prospects, Maldonado first refractor, Joswar refractor. Come on, super. Where are you hiding? JD Thompson, Dunno, Middleton, Maury, Gurdovich, Lombard, Schubert, Gavin Fiend draft, Colin Newman first refractor, Trevor Cohen first refractor. All right. Let's go. Schulze's going Steel Hall. Steel Hall hunting. Oh, hey, here's red paper to 5. So here we go. This is going to be a red paper to 5. Briggs Spuds McKenzie. First Bowman, red paper to 5. 5 of 5. Atlanta Braves. Andrew Moore. In a $22 one-box random team. We'll take that. Briggs McKenzie to 5. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. Root, JD Dix, Marcus Phillips, Mira, Gabe Davis, Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Colleen Axis, Waldschmidt Refractor, Walcott Refractor. Okay. I'll take that. It's still not our Superfractor. Where are you hiding, Superfractor? Ethan Petrie, first base auto, Washington, Rapoli. Owens, Culpepper, Fleming, Rojas, Seth Hernandez, Cone, Yost, Mitch Voigt, Draft, Dax Kilby, first refractor, and C-Make Jr., first refractor. All right, we're down to 13 on PYT 10. Let's go. Spargio. We got a printing plate 1 of 1. Kaysen Cunningham. 1 of 1 printing plate. Arizona. Ty Windy. Ha! That'll do. That's close to a Superfractor. Not a Superfractor specifically, but we'll take that. Ty Windy with the Kaysen Cunningham. 101 yellow printing plate. I'm still calling my shot. I'm still calling my shot on a Superfractor. I want to see super. I want to see a super. Conrad, Ty Harvey. All right, if we fill PYT 10, I'll give away $25 in break credit since we hit the 101. Fill me PYT 10 and I'll give away $25 of break credit. The 50's still on if I see super. 50's still on. But 25 for PYT 10. Bremner, Selena, Petrie, George, Desira, Ike Irish prize prospects. Kepley first and Mason Peters first refractors. The 50's still in play. I got to see super for 50, but I'll give away 25 if we fill PYT 10. We'll meet in the middle on it. Janik to 150, 55 of 150, Houston, Rapoli. Riley Quick, Caldwell, Ebel, Guzman, Mayfield, Melendez, Malcolm Moore, DeVries Axis, LaGrange Refractor, Carson Benji Refractor. Let's go. What's up, Bake Sale? I want to call my shot spot on. I want to see super tonight. It owes us. Bowman Draft owes us that. Cody Miller, first. Teal Reptilian to 125. 18 to 125. Atlanta. Andrew Moore. Slavinsky, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Ben Jacobs, Tyson Lewis, Bellew, Jinxon Co., Connor Griffin, Sky Blue for Pittsburgh, Paul Simmons, Braden Montgomery, Yoandy Morales refractors. Come on. So this is going to be our other auto. Stafora, Fritton, Nori, Sikora, Dominic Reed, Reggio, Bowker, Maury Axis, Hedges first refractor, JT Quinn first refractor. And our other auto, Jake Cook, first base auto, Toronto. Lawrence Harris. To round out. I would call this a pretty successful one box random team. Ty's going hunting. Ty's going hunting. Ty's going hunting. If we pull that super, that's be a big dollar card. Wayne's going Arizona. Arizona's been a hit tonight. Arizona has been a hit tonight. Cody Miller to 125. JoJo Parker, prize prospects to 250. Reimer to 150. Janik to 150. Spuds McKenzie, paper to 5. Jake Cook first auto. Petrie first auto. Witherspoon first auto. Casey Cunningham first. Yellow printing plate 101 tonight. Dude, I am in a mood now. I am in a mood. Let's go. 11 left. All right. Casey's off the table. Angels off the table for Bremner. That hits nicely. Let's go to Discord here. All right. Dodgers are off the table. What's up, Michael Rotolo? Let's see what teams we got left here. Down to 8. Atlanta, Colorado, Texas, Houston, San Diego, Philly, Miami, Tampa. I also need to let me grab the stuff for Friday's giveaway. So we'll do that after this. Let me grab my list for that. Give me one sec here. I'm going to pull the spots. All right, so let's do this. Final 8, 10% off via offers. There we go. Offers are up. Let me know if you throw an offer in. Give me one sec here. Write down my numbers here. Raise offer in. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Rays and Marlins offers in. Okay. Got them both. Steve. Sean, there you go, guys. Take us to 6. All right. All right. $25. And then 26. Tuesdays. All right. I got Tuesday's giveaway ready to go after this. Let's see here. Wayne, you're fine. Oh, come on. There's Wayne. Schalzy for Houston. To take us down to 4. Right, so that's there. Let me delete this off so we have this ready to go. And then I got one ready for break credit. For break credit afterwards. Okay. Let's go. We are rocking and rolling. So last 4 here on this one. Rockies, Rangers, Padres, and Phillies. 10% off on each of these last 4. Let's go. What's up, Casey Cards? How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. I have web here in front of me too, so I see it. I can see it as everything comes in because I use OBS Studio. All right, stream's looking clear still. All right. 4 left, y'all. Let's do this. Let's go. We got some burners thrown around here tonight. Hey, Ty. Do this. Start this process real quick while we're filling these last 4 spots. Hey, Jay. It's got Texas. Emart, I got you on Texas. Take us to 3 word. Yeah, you and I need to talk about that Steel Hall auto this week at some point. You're probably going to own my soul for it. Because it's a low numbered one too, which is good. It's the first Steel Hall auto I've pulled out of this product. I know that for a fact. All right, 3 left. What's up, Corey? Emart's very strategic in his Bowman plays. He's very strategic. I have learned that over time. He is very strategic in his Bowman plays. Speaking of Colorado, Corey Larry grabbing Colorado. 2 left, 10% off on each. What's up, Michael Kramer? Ethan Holiday. No news on triple threads, Steve, yet. We've got coming so what we have coming, Steve, the only ones we have coming is baseballs. We got Pristine on February 4th, Museum Collection on February 6th, Series 1 on February 12th, Gilded Collection February 13, Stadium Club February 18. Those are the only ones we have right now. Not even Bowman's Best. Which Bowman's Best is one of our best products, period. All right, what we got here? All right, I got San Diego. Ty off. I'm gonna see if can I counter it. Is it gonna let me do it? Ty, send in 18 for that. All right, Michael Kramer, give me 1 sec. Let me top load these. Give me a number 1 through 9 on Electrum. It's a new case, by the way. New case. 7. I have your stack held for you, so we'll just add it with that for whenever you want it. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let me grab it. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Yeah, absolutely. I got you. All right, I got you, Ty. All right, here we go, Kramer. Let's see what we can do here, bud. All right, last spot magic. Last spot magic here. I like it. Oh, I mean, that'll be memorable. That'll be even more memorable than it already will be. All right, here we go. First up, Shavkat Rachmaninoff, UFC. Bronze auto to 12, 5 of 12. Ooh, looks like we got a 101 here. Michael Cooper, achromatic, 5-time champion, auto to 2, 1 of 2 on the achromatic. Laker, great. And then lastly, here's some tie-dye here. Bo Jackson, tie-dye auto to 8, 2 of 8. Not bad. Rachmaninoff to 12. Michael Cooper, a chromatic, 5-time champion to 2. Bo Jackson auto to 8. Not bad. Bo knows tie-dye. Bo, I say we do another. I think there's a multi-hit. There's a multi-one here somewhere in this case. All right. 1 through 8. One through 8. Steve Holm, pick the number. 1 through 8. 3 it is. All right. 35 for the Phillies to close this out. Three. Three. 3, 3, 3. All right, Rapoli's closing out. There we go. Last break of the night, if we get to it, is on stage now. Electrum and a box of Select. $20. 23 left if we get to it. All right, here we go. Let's go, Kramer. Can't go wrong with Bo autos. You really can't. I have my Bo auto at PSA. Okay, here we go. I don't think Kobe's in this. Kind of wish. Haley Van Lith. Bronze auto to 12. 7 of 12. Okay, that's a good one. Good start. Ooh, what do we have here? Ricky Williams. Strange Colors. Auto to 6. 2 of 6. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Ha! Eric Dickerson, Marshall Falk, Edgerrin James, Power Trio, Gold, 1 of 1, triple auto. I called it. I called it. I called it. Triple auto. Van Lith to 12. Ricky Williams, Strange Colors auto to 6. Dickerson, Falk, Edgerrin James, triple 101 Power Trio auto. Look at that. I do not. I don't have that much money, Casey Cards. I don't even know where I could put I don't even know where I would put that in my house. Come on now. We're better than that. Oh. I don't know if you want to freely admit that. I don't know if you want to free. Got a kid you can borrow. I've had too many CT scans in my life for my shoulder. So they had to hit me with that dye. I'll throw in another kid, but I need him back for baseball season. All right. 10. Let me pull spots here real quick. Let me send out the notification for anyone not here. There we go. 30. There's this 29. 29. Yeah, that's a good one, Michael Kramer. I know a Colts fan that would be very jealous of that. Nathan from the shop, Giants, a big Colts fan. All right, give me 1 sec. Let me set up the stream here real quick. All right, there's the YouTube stream. From an Aiden standpoint, I'll pitch it to him. He just made a real big purchase. We ripped at the Christmas party. We ripped some Eminence football, and we hit the Peyton Manning patch auto to 5 out of Eminence. And he did a deal for that. So he may be financially tapped out given that. But I'll take a picture of it and I'll throw it over to him when I see him on Wednesday, see what he says. Phil, our holiday parties are ripping on a level that I would never personally rip. I have been fortunate enough to rip Leaf Pearl, Eminence, multiple cases of Flawless, whether it's collegiate Flawless or pro Flawless. Like I've posted the picture where, and this is apropos now. Back in 22, me and everybody else were the owners of the Drake May 101 Shield from Flawless at one point, and we sold it. But I mean, we got good money for it. But imagine what that will be worth right now, given what we know now. But I don't think anybody would realize that he would have gone on the tear that he went on. But yeah. All right, so this is 2629 PYT 10. So I've done both collegiate Flawless and pro Flawless, Eminence, WWE cases, 3 and 2. I mean, it's been amazing the amount of stuff we've pulled as a group. What we've done as a group. So we ripped the cup This past year, we ripped the cup. We got any Seattle? We got any Kraken fans in here? Any Kraken collectors? I think that's what I have. I think it's Seattle. I got to find it. I have one card from the cup from my pull that I took from, because basically what we do is we rip it all and then we hit draft is what we do. So I have a Kraken hit from the cup, but I don't collect hockey. McKenzie, Kuroda Grauer, AJ Russell, Tibbs, DeVries, Monroe, Gillen, Gavin Feen in action, Thomas White refractor, Janik refractor. Yeah, we work hard throughout the entire year, and I will say we work very hard, us as a group, everybody at the shop. We play hard, too. We play equally as hard when it comes time for the end of the year, because the Christmas party is pretty much the one dedicated time that we'll all get together as a group. Connor Essenberg, first base auto, Atlanta, Wayne Conley. Taylor, Bradfield, Carmichael, Walker, Compton, Ritchie, Sean Gamble, Pena, Schubert first refractor, and Middleton first refractor. Come on, Superfractor. Where are you hiding, Superfractor? Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? You're hiding somewhere. We know it. Nayans, Caleb Wing, JoJo, Aiden West, Briseno, Witherspoon, Thomas, Casey Cunningham Axis, Lombard refractor, and Alfredo Dunno refractor. Voigt, Tommy Troy, Forbes, Turley. What is this turned around? Just a base. Dean Moss, Livingston, Lorenzo, Eli Willits draft, Gurdovich first refractor, JD Thompson first refractor. Come on, Superfractor, where are you hiding? We know you're here somewhere. Where are you? See you, Casey. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Stay warm. Jake Cook, Pena, Cody Miller, Aiden Miller, Tommy White, Becker, Hagen Smith, Maury Prize prospects, Malcolm Moore refractor, Slade Caldwell refractor. What is this? Jefferson Rojas, steel plate or diamond plate to 100. 56 to 100. Cubs, Caleb. Ethan Frey, Escobar, Elwinger, Celestin, LaCourse, Eli Willits first, Lays. Eli Willits prize prospects, Cash Mayfield, and Maury refractors. Come on, Super. Where are you? Tate and Gray first paper to 499, 130 of 499. Tampa, Sean Duffy. Walton, Max Clark, Mason Morris, Tate, Cunningham, Landon Hodge, Rainiel, Zaire Hope Axis, Sirota refractor, Adonis Guzman, first refractor, Pittsburgh. Chase Shores, first base auto, Angels. Schulze. Vitterick, Dakota Jordan, Weidman, Valdez, Tanner Franklin, Blake Mitchell, Hughes, Salcien Draft, Lodice first refractor, Brady Ebel first refractor. Come on. Where are you, Super? We're going to find you. I'm going to give away some extra break credit tonight. Casey Cunningham, Hartshorn, Steel Hall, CJ Gray, Flores, Farmello, McConaughey, Connor Griffin prize prospects, Curly first refractor, Jamie Arnold first refractor. Riley Quick first X-Fractor, Minnesota, Josh Hine, Killeen, Episcope, Salcien, Dickerson, Gage Wood, Grant Richardson, Davalon, JoJo Parker Axis, Gustavo Melendez first refractor, Riley Quick first refractor. All right. They owe us an auto here. They owe us an auto, eh, Sean? Got one. We're out one right now. Come on, Superfractor. Where are you? Landon Hodge, first Speckle, White Sox. Ty. Ryan Mitchell, Bonnemer, Murph Gray, Quintero, Nimala, Quentin Young, Wiggins, Riley Kelly, Sky Blue, Colorado, Corey Larry, McGonigal, Fouch, first refractor, Boston. Where are you, Super? Oh, that's green. So that's green to 99. Caden Bodine, first to 99, 79 and 99. Baltimore, Wayne, and a Nolan Sailors, first refractor auto to 499. 208 to 499. Kansas City, James Rapoli. Cohen, Benji, Curly, Spencer Jones, Shores, Caminetti, Olivetto, Made Axis, Lombardi first refractor, Liam Doyle first refractor. To round out the hobby portion of this. All right. Come on, breakers. Do me proud here. Do me right. Let's go. Do me right. Calm Black Auto. I see True Blue. I don't see black in this one. Evil Prize Prospects. Luke LaCourse. Jared Thomas to 75. 43 of 75. Yellow Geometric, Colorado. Corey Larry. Peter Kusal first. Purple Geometric to 250. 8 of 250 Mets. Sean Duffy. Spuds McKenzie to 125. 41 of 125. Atlanta, Wayne. Okay. Josh Owens, Culpepper, Gavin Fiend, first base auto, Texas, Emart. Emart, your streak continues. Dax Kilby, first base auto, Yankees. Emart, that's our first Dax Kilby auto that we've pulled. And behind Fiend, Nick Becker, first True Blue to 150 auto, 51 of 150, Seattle, Caleb. There's a little Seattle luck there. That was a good breakers box from the auto standpoint. All right, here we go. Second one. So black auto is what the prophecy is from Joe here. We're still missing my super. Mojo. And it looks like base. Carlson Prize Prospects. Brasenio to 75. 5 of 75. Detroit. Houtling. There's a Grant Richardson. Adonis Guzman first to 250. 184 250. Pittsburgh. Sean Duffy. Dominic Fritton to 125. 85 of 125. Tampa. Sean Duffy. Okay. Mira, Ethan Conrad, Malachi Witherspoon, first base auto, Detroit, Jacob Houtling, Ethan Frey, first auto, Houston, Schulze, Sean Gamble, first Mojo auto to 150, 119 to 150, KC, James Rapoli. Okay. Not bad. Give me a sec. Let's recap here. And then we got some giveaways to do here as well. And we'll round out the night on that. We can save select for Tuesday. Brasenio to 75. Guzman to 250. Fritton to 125. Thomas to 75. Crusoe to 250. Spuds McKenzie to 125. Bodine to 99. Tayton Gray to 499 paper. Rojas diamond plate to 100. Frey first auto. Witherspoon's first auto. Gamble first to 150 auto. Gavin Fiend first auto. Becker first to 150 auto. Dax Kilby first auto. Sailor's first refractor auto to 499. Chase Shore's first auto. And Essenberg first auto. To round out the break. All right, let's give away $25 in break credit here. So this is going to be everyone that's in 29 and 2629 and 2630. Top spot gets it. Here we go. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Jared Schulze. There you go, Schulze. All right. Now this one is for the 2 leaf boxes. This is everybody that was everybody from Tuesday. Rigged for Shorzy. Xana, give your balls a tug. All right. So this is going to be the top 28 spots. They're going to win this. 20, allegedly. 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 All right. Top 28 are going to win on this one. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So your top 28 Wayne, Houtling, Rizzo, John, Steve Holm, Pinkston, Conley, Emart times 2, McGee, Hilker, Ampeets, Wayne times 2, Lockwood, Rizzo, Moore, Houtling, Wayne, Andrew Moore, Michael Van Heck, Chris Smith, Rizzo, Holm, Rizzo, Andrew Meyer, John Key, and Jason Gilliam are going to win on this one. Put your names there because we're going to do this as we go along here. And then we'll randomize all the hits from both boxes. We're going to randomize the hits from both boxes and put them into that sheet in that order. So this is the 20 auto Perfect Game National Showcase box. And then the 8 will be all one-on-ones from the other one here in a minute. Look at that. All right. If we can fill the select one, we'll run this giveaway back if we can fill it for tonight. Ryan Sloan, auto to 7, 6 of 7. That's what you're going to notice. You're going to notice some names in here that are already in the minors or on teams. Miles Bailey, blue auto to 9, 1 of 9. William Kirk, pink ice auto, 1 of 1. There we go. So that'll make at least 9 1-of-1s. Hey, here's a name we know. Noah Franco. Pink Wave. Auto to 7, 1 of 7. Colt Chamberlain. Purple Wave auto to 8, 5 of 8. Typing these in as we go here. Wade Mounts. Purple ice auto, 1 of 1. There we go. So that should make 10 1-of-1s. So almost, so what, over a third of these are going to be 1-of-1s? We know this guy, Tyler Heed. Heed, down, now. Tyler Head auto to 9, 1 of 9. We know this guy, Chase Mobley. Blue Wave auto to 9, 9 of 9. Blaine Rowland auto to 20, 19 of 20. Amari Jefferson auto to 5, red, 5 of 5. Alex Hernandez auto, red to 5, 5 of 5. Austin Irby, black auto to 50, 31 of 50. Braden Ricketts, black auto to 50, 48 of 50. You okay? Anderson Nance, orange auto to 30, 29 of 30. Brant Munger, auto to 50, 16 of 50. Brennan Siegler, orange auto to 30, 14 of 30. Jake Neely, purple auto to 2, 2 of 2. Name is familiar to us. Matt Hogue, 1 of 1, auto, platinum. Nice. Under that is going to be Deshaun Morgan, purple 1 of 1 auto. So let that 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 8 is 12. So 12 of 28. So almost 50%, like 45% is going to be 1 of 1 autos. And then lastly, under this is going to be a patch auto. Jackson Sanders, 2-color patch auto to 6, 2 of 6. Nope. All right. Next up is going to be all 101s here. Now this one's got Caminetti on the cover. It's the cover boy on this one. Kind of dates this a little bit. How long ago these guys were in the perfect game system, and they're already top loaded, even better. Here we go. All 101s. Eddie Rinders, we know that name. 101. That name is familiar to us. Colin Jones. Blue Wave, 101 auto. Carlos Martinez, 101. Tie-dye. Printing plate. Anson Siebert. Caden Lopez, 101 auto. Ethan Scheffelbein. We know that name too. Red Silver, 101. Got two more here. Lance Davis. 1 of 1. And then lastly, printing plate. William Baker, 101 printing plate. All right. So that takes care of all 28. So now what we're going to do is we're going to random these and put them in with the other ones. All right. 5 times up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's the breakdown. Wayne Colin Jones, 101. Houtling, Wade Mounts, 101. Rizzo, Eddie Reinders, 101. John Key, Caden Lopez, 101. Steve Holmes, Scheffelbein, 101. Pinkston, Miles Bailey to 9. Wayne Conley, Lance Davis, 101. Emart, Jake Neely, and Deshaun Morgan. Neely, 202. Morgan, 101. McGee, Jackson Sanders to 6. Matt Hilker, Carlos Martinez, 101. Amp Beats, Anderson Nance to 30. Wayne, Brant Munger to 50 and Ryan Sloan to 7. Matthew Lockwood, Siegler to 30. Rizzo to 5. Andrew Moore, Alex Hernandez to 5. Houtling, Noah Franco to 7. Wayne Conley, Matt Hogue, 101. Andrew Moore, Chase Mobley to 9. Michael Van Heck, Austin Irby to 50. Chris Smith, Siebert, 101 plate. Rizzo, William Baker, 101 plate. Steve Holm, Rowland to 20. Rizzo, Tyler Head to 9. Andrew Meyer, Ricketts to 50. John Key, William Kirk, 101. And Jason Gilliam, Cole Chamberlain to 8. So that is going to be your breakdown of how those are going to work. Copy those over for me. All right, and that'll do it for tonight, guys. Fun night tonight. Once we got that gold auto, that gold ink auto, we started rolling. Wayne is in Discord, yes. Steve Holm. DM me and I'll send you his handle. You're welcome. You're welcome, Steve Rizzo. So that'll do it tonight, guys. So I'll get some stuff posted for Tuesday. In the meantime, we got Select and Electrum we can do for Tuesday. And then if you want to start grabbing your spots for Midnight or Cactus Jack WWE for Saturday for the Rumble Watch Along. So we're here Tuesday, Friday, Saturday this week. So thank you guys. Tons of fun. Good hits tonight. Real good hits tonight. You guys are welcome for everything. I appreciate all of you. And I'll see you guys back here on Tuesday night in Discord as always. Round the third, heading for home. Be safe. Stay warm, everybody. I need to see all you back here on Tuesday. All right. Be safe. See you on Tuesday.